What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we have some huge news, or it's actually a leak, but this is coming from the Gaming Revolution, which, as you guys may or may not know, he clearly has an inside source at Infinity Ward. He has been leaking so much information for the past several months now, and pretty much all of it has turned out to be 100% accurate. So while this hasn't been confirmed by any official sources, I personally trust this leak. Like I said, it's clear that somebody from Infinity Ward is feeding him information. And this information is that the prestiging system is gone in Modern Warfare. There are no more prestiges. This is quite a big deal because we've had the prestiging system since Call of Duty 4. That's when the franchise really took off when it comes to multiplayer, and it's been more or less the same since then. With every Call of Duty since then, you go from level 1 to the maximum level within a prestige. That can range from like level 50 up to level 70, depending on the game that you're playing. And throughout those levels, that's where you unlock all of your gear. You unlock your guns, your perks, everything like that. But once you reach that maximum level, you can choose to prestige, which will start you back at level 1, but you'll have a new prestige icon that everybody in the lobby can see. Now, most games you could do this 10 times over and then you'd be a master prestige. And then in recent games, they've extended that even further, where some games will allow you to go up to like master prestige 20. And with some others, once you reach prestige 10, then you prestige again, and then you just go from level 1 all the way up to level 1000. So for the past decade, we've had more or less the same sort of system, and it looks like that system is changing this year. Now at this point, at least at the time of me recording this video, we don't have any information whatsoever on what is replacing the prestige system. I highly doubt they're just scrapping prestiging and then having the standard like 1 to 55 levels, and then that's it. Once you hit level 55, there wouldn't be enough replayability and grindability there for the people that really want that. So it seems like we're getting something completely new and completely different with this. And personally, I'm excited for this. I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us when it comes to leveling. While I have enjoyed the prestiging system in Call of Duty over the years, mainly because it provides just so much grindability and replayability throughout an entire year, it's also kind of an archaic system in my mind. It seems like initially they didn't plan for the prestige system. They just had the standard levels, but then they realized there wasn't enough replayability there because people could get to the max level in a pretty reasonable amount of time. So you had to give them something extra, so their simple solution to that was, let's let them start from scratch again, and in return for that, we'll give them something to show for it. So it's always been a really basic sort of a system, but it's also been quite an elegant system. It has worked for us, and honestly, I don't hate the prestige system in Call of Duty by any means. I'm just ready for something new. However, just a few concerns that I have. I really hope, first off, they find a system where it doesn't take too long to unlock all of the gear, all of the guns, all of the perks, all of the equipment, everything like that. Because if you just stretch that leveling out instead of prestiging over a long period of time, and it could take you a couple months, for instance, to unlock all of the guns and the perks, that would be a pretty big issue in my mind. That grind would feel way too long and way too slow. Having said that, once you do unlock all of the gear, I would like there to be some sort of a rewarding grind beyond that. Something that actually makes you feel good about continuing to level up over the entire course of the year, or even multiple years if you decide to stick to Modern Warfare for multiple years. Honestly, I don't know what this system could be. I just hope they manage to meet those criteria. You need to be able to unlock everything within a reasonable amount of playtime. Otherwise, the really hard grinders will have such a big advantage over the people that don't have as much time to put into the game. But at the same time, you definitely need that longevity when it comes to grinding. There are a ton of Call of Duty players that love the grind. They live for the grind. That's why they play the game, is because they're always working towards unlocking something. And without prestiging, something has to replace that. I'm sure Infinity Ward is well aware of that. I'm sure they've got some sort of a system in the works behind the scenes that does meet that criteria. And like I said, I'm personally excited for this, and I'm really open to change in this particular area. Now, that's not to say that whatever they come up with will necessarily be better than prestiging. Maybe I'll look back on this video and be like, oh boy, I was wrong about that. But this is just something we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. And with that, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about Infinity Ward possibly scrapping the prestige system this time around with Modern Warfare? Do you think that's a good idea to move away from that, or do you think it's going to be a bad thing? And also, assuming they are scrapping the prestige system, what sort of leveling system would you like to see in its place? Just let me know those thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.
I'm taking fire!